Welcome back. In continuing coverage, 49 local veterans took a trip of a lifetime to our nation's capital this past weekend. While in D.C., veterans visited the very monuments dedicated in their honor, as well as their brothers and sisters in arms, reflecting on the years they spent serving our nation. In part 3 of our Mission 13 series, our Macy Cosmore sat down with a Korean War veteran as he reflected on his time serving and how he continues to honor his fallen brothers and sisters.
It pays to advertise, and has been my theory all my life. It pays to advertise to what we done, and nobody recognized us.
Of the 49 veterans part of the Twin Tiers Honor Flight Mission 13, Korean War Army veteran Everett Albright is sure to leave an impression.
We got some entertainment over here.
This is a uniform that I had when I was on the front lines. When I got discharged, when they said I was coming home from the military, I had the same clothes on then as I do now.
Albright says he wears his uniform every chance he gets, including fairs, parades, and military holidays, and Mission 13 is no different. Originally from New Milford, Pennsylvania, Albright says he had difficulty when it came to enlist in the military. Not only was the U.S. cutting forces after the end of World War II, he didn't have a way to fingerprint.
They thought I was a criminal because I had no fingerprints. I working in a stone quarry, I lost all my fingerprints.
From there, Albright went on to basic training in engineering school before being sent to Japan and Korea, where he served in the 13th Combat Engineers as a demolition man.
I was the one that found the first wooden mine during the war.
But that dark olive green uniform is more than just a piece of clothing to him. He says out of his outfit, it's all he has left to remember the people he served beside.
I last seen him when the colonel told him to go up on the hill and dig in, and that was the last. I saw that group of people. That took all my basic training with, and that's where I ended up, all by myself.
And it's a way to remember the sacrifices he and his brothers and sisters in arms have made.
I'm glad I'm here today. It's been and it pays to advertise. But so many people didn't understand what I've been through.
I would like to welcome home one of our Korean vets, Everett Albright, Army.
Incredible story there. Well, Albright encourages other veterans to share their stories and reflect on their time serving.